Hello, everyone. In this video, we're going to do the answer to the SAT problem of the week 2. The problem reads, a circle's area is x squared units, and its circumference is y units. The value of x plus y is 143 pi. What is the radius of the circle in units? For this problem, I'm going to do two methods. The first method will be the algebraic method, and the second method will be a guess and check method. Both are viable in an SAT situation, and especially if you can't remember the algebra, you could always use guess and check. So let's try the algebra version first. So using substitution, they give you the formula for area, pi r squared, and circumference, 2 pi r. So I'm going to substitute those values into where the problem said they are. So x was the area, so I'm going to say that pi r squared is x. Next, they said circumference was y, so I'm going to substitute the expression for circumference, 2 pi r, and x plus y was 143 pi. You can see here that they have a greatest common factor of pi, so we can actually take a pi out of this equation, meaning that a pi will be removed from each, meaning we are left with r squared plus 2r equals 143. I'm going to subtract 143 from each side, getting r squared plus 2r minus 143 equals 0. This trinomial is factorable, so what we can do is we can set up two parentheses, put an r in each, and now I need factors of 143 that subtract to positive 2. So factors of 143, this is a calculator question, so you would be able to calculate the factors, but they are 13 and 11. Now I need positive 2, so the larger of the two factors needs to be positive, that's 13, and negative 11. We're going to finish the problem up here. So we set each one equal to 0, so we have r plus 13 equals 0. Subtract 13 from both sides, and I get r equals negative 13. And then r minus 11 is equal to 0, and I get r equal to 11. Since we're dealing with a radius, we should not entertain the negative value, and our answer is 11. Let's try this problem again using the guess and check method. So here, it's the same problem, and again, I'm going to use that substitution method. So we know that we have pi r squared plus 2 pi r equals 143 pi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute a value in for r and see if I can get the equation to be equal. So if I start with 5, right, we need r squared plus 2r to equal 143. So r squared is 25. 2 times r is 10. And 25 plus 10 is 35. So we know that it is not 5, and 5 is too low. Let's try one that's too high, maybe 15. Well, 15 squared is 225, and I already know that it's too high, right? Because 225 is already greater than 143. Maybe I cut that back, maybe to 10, where I get 100, right? Still good. Plus 10 times 2 is 20. Is 120. All right, so we're closer. And then finally, we would try maybe a couple around 10, so maybe 11, where I get 121 plus 2 times the radius is 13. Sorry, 2 times the radius is 22. And I get 143, which is what we were looking for in the equation. So I know the radius is 11. So there's a variety of ways to look at a problem depending on what you have, and hopefully this helps.